Hey, it's the freshest cookie. This cookie is not stale. This cookie is fresh. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there who is watching this on Mother's Day 2019. For Mother's Day, I decided I was going to treat myself to being able to do a recording. Look at that beautiful ship. You want to know more about that? Freshest Cookies on YouTube. And you will see about Archimedes ships. That's how you make it. And that thing doesn't just sit. If you notice that there's something white on the bottom, looks like it's floating on a cloud, it kind of is, because that's how we roll, folks. Archimedes ships takes that and makes it move. Yeah. This is Port Cookies. This is Minecraft. We are playing Minecraft WIZZY. WIZZY. Because it lends itself to these mod show programs. Yeah. Okay. So, we are here at Port Cookies. When we were here on Doughbowl Day 47, we finally did our finish of a build to pour ingots. And I'm told this insane ingot caster might work with your Tinker's smeltery. If you stick it under a drain, it might actually do 4 at a time ingots, which comes in very handy. If this works, and I'll find out if it does before I broadcast, because if it doesn't, I ain't wasting your time. Psh, you got better things to do with your life. Yeah. Okay. If it works, this can be a thing, because usually you get down to under 9 ingots worth of something sitting in your Tinker's smeltery, and you can't empty it, or you're emptying it into these in the containers that holds the lava, right? And then you have to figure out how to put them back in the smeltery. It's a pain in the nuggets. Minecraft nuggets, look at that sunset. Look at it. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Fastest sunset ever. And there's the moon. It's just risen. Sunset goes to moonrise. All right, that's enough of this Minecraft BS. Okay. We did a scuba tank, a scuba mask, a scuba suit, a scuba flippers, and the tank needs to be filled with air. And oh, I forgot to bring this in. I am not making another one of those narting batteries. It just takes too much. I'm sorry, folks. I need to get one of them right now. Come on. That was my last item I meant to bring in before I went to broadcast. As you know, I will cheat the inevitable thing in. This is one of these titanium batteries. I didn't want to make another one. I will need one for the build. Titanium batteries on Doughbowl days 46 and 47. Either that or, yeah, on days 46 and 47, we did some work with titanium batteries. We made the battery. Or either that or Doughbowl Day 45. We made the battery. We made fishing rods. We made a lot of stuff. That's why we needed that ingot caster. We needed to make pure titanium so we could make the titanium battery, titanium fishing rod, which needed a titanium battery. For those of you that are kind of clueless, I believe that was Doughbowl Day 47. And that RF fishing rod, you see item frame, item RF fishing rod, that sucker took one of those batteries. So, sorry to disappoint, I'm not making another battery. That's the way it goes. Today, we are going to revisit our scuba. Yes. We're going to make the compressor. And wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, wouldn't you get it? This, I hope. Now let's see. It did it a moment ago before I went on broadcast. But this actually flippin' shows up. There's the air compressor's top. That's your build. This is easy. I'm going to make one of these. That's your basic piston. I told you I wasn't going to make another one, but this is its recipe. Iron here, 4 titanium, and 2 redstone. I just don't want to make another. It just costs me stuff when I don't want to do stuff. Well, I don't want to do that. So it only takes one of these, which will end up being charged. This takes a charge. This equipment will work off of redstone, Rednet cable. So before broadcast, I went into the nether. I set up a new nether pump location and marked it. Came back up here, set up the receiving end, and put in a geothermal generator. I cheated in a compressor to test this. It works. You put a Rednet cable on your geothermal generator. Go to Freshest Cookies in YouTube. You'll find out on my power arch on how to do that, how to get the power. That's what I have in my lab. My lab. And so that's how it powers everything. All of my ME is powered by it. The geothermal generator stacked. A pair of tanks stacked, I think. Maybe not. Anyway, this is rather easy to do. There you go. Any configuration of a triangle around the iron, any kind of wood, works. I already have a piston, have an iron wheel. I think you will see the iron wheel build when I made one. Also, because it's either that or I accidentally made one and went, yes, please. So, is it? No, it is this. All right, see, this is the bottom. You'll have to have 2. 2 more titanium, 2 titanium ingots. Sheet aluminum. Sheet aluminum, if you remember correctly, was the blacksmith's anvil. It gave you 8. I have that. We're not going to worry about it. Then our wheel. This was our wheel. Simple. A slab. A slab is this. Oh, it's across the top. Whoops. I can't make it across the bottom? Actually, it's 3 across. It can be 3 across the bottom because that's how I made slab before. I may have to make a slab this time too. Not like I don't have enough wood. I could do it. It could happen. But then again, I don't think I need that. Did I need that? Yeah. So you would have had to have slab and 4 iron around in a diamond shape. And there you go. You would have got 3 of these iron wheels. Mariculture works with other mods. Remember that. Now, I have half of what, see, I told you, I have a bunch of sheet iron. Hee-hee. And I have titanium. Hee-hee. This is pure titanium. And look at this. It's not Mariculture anymore. It's Galactic Craft Planets. Pay attention, folks. The Mariculture outfit to make your titanium pure, I used a Tinker's Smeltery to add the magnesium in ore, which you get from the nether. Lousy, go back to my Doughbowl day 46 and 47 and 45 and look in the, not Archimedes, but Mariculture Arch. And you will find how I did all this. All right, so let's get to it. Quickest build will be the base first. So, though I will say if you have an ME terminal, crafting terminal, use that. Sometimes you actually get to conserve bits and pieces. I don't need that Rednet. This Rednet energy cable is what I'm going to need to power the thing. So, back to it. When you're able to do it, Jesus, wrong stuff. When you're able to do this with a crafting terminal or crafting table, if you click on the question mark, all of a sudden your build is right there. Just put the pieces in the appropriate places. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will only make you one of these. So you would have had to do a second one. You'd have had to have 2 iron wheels. If you notice, the build said you could make the iron wheel. It would give you 3, 2 of which would be used to make 2 of these air compressor bases. You do need 2 because this build gives you 2 of those, and you stack them on top. I'll show you how. Of course, I work with creative mode, which for those of you that don't really understand anything about this, let's just take it. See, I didn't keep anything. Dang it. Is game mode 1. Game mode 1 is creative. Game mode, all one word. 0 is survival. You can die there. You can't fly there unless you've got something to help you fly. And if you go in the water without the scuba tank or the wetsuit with pump, the diving suit with pump, you will drown. And then, of course, game mode 2, for those of you that don't know, is the adventure mode. In adventure mode, you have to have the right tool to do anything. Yowza. That's where you have adventure books and you create and you complete quests. That can be handy when you're playing in an adventure Minecraft. This is not. WIZZY is an infinitely customizable Minecraft, which I kind of like. And there you go. So this will become 2. Let's look at this. This requires that I make the fan. Let's look at that fan. There's our build. 1. Just, oh, well, all right. 1. 1, 2, 3. You could have done it like this. 2. You could do it like this. Or you could do it like this. Notice any triangular configuration gives you a fan. Don't need those ingots. Thank you. Okay. So, now that we have a fan, we have aluminum. We have a piston. Let's go back over here. We have all the bits and bobs, so let's put it together. Fan. Piston. Piston is cobble, redstone, iron, wood plank, wood plank, wood plank. That's how it's done. That makes a piston. Don't need to make them though. And 1, 2, 3. Battery. This is the, this of course is the external seat. This is the external. There's your tops. We now have all of this. And in a few minutes, we're going to test it. Fabulous! All right. This does require powering. This is how I do my power. An ender tank. This is ender tank. If you go back on my power, but I'll explain it very briefly. This is the sister. You see how those little buttons are orange? You paint those little buttons by right-clicking on it when you have a piece of dye in your hand. Right. In the nether, I have a pump, a chicken chunks loader, because I have to create that area in the game. Otherwise, this suddenly stops getting anything. That's very important. For this, I don't need a chicken chunks loader here. I have one at my house so that my ME system will continue to receive from the ME pouch anywhere I go. When you're not in a certain zone, it disappears in the game. This is all chunks, all of this. See that square? That's a chunk. X amount of chunks, up, down, north, south, east, and west in a big square. Chicken chunks loader will preserve that area for you, going out as big an amount as you can. I usually set mine on 2. 1 seems to not be enough because then it doesn't include whatever it is that you're including. Sometimes it doesn't include all the area. 2, however, seems to include all your area. It's more than enough. Fair warning, when you're using chicken chunks loader and you keep recreating and you're not in the nether every now and again, suddenly these will stop. I've had this happen at my house once. And it will stop. And it will stop because all of a sudden my pump in the nether isn't getting any more lava. It's kind of like it all got used up. Then you have to move your setup and set up another chicken chunks and have it so that it's keyed to the one up here. In the nether, you have a pump. You have a way to get the pump to work. Then you have this. This is the same golden fluid pipe. And you would pipe from your pump to this. This is, I don't know if I can get you to see. There you kind of see it. There's an itty bitty little dial. If you see the dial has red across the top and blue across the bottom. In the nether, it's the reverse. Red down, blue up. On the surface, in the overworld, it is red up, blue down. It has to do with, over there, you're pumping out or you're receiving out. You're receiving. Here, you're pumping. You're pumping to this. Here, it's receiving and being drawn on. This is my geothermal generator, and as you can see, it's got its lava. It's all good to go. And we're going to need that. Up top here, you will see I have Rednet energy cable. So this is how we're going to roll. We made the bits and pieces. And in creative mode, I only need 1, but that's okay. If you are not in creative mode in your Minecraft, you will have had to have made a second one of these. You would have had to have had, 10 sheets of aluminum, 4 titanium ingots, and 2 wheels to make 2 bases. I don't need to make 2. So, base, base. Now, you can't, I don't think, see, you can't, I'm sitting here right-clicking and it's going nowhere. Remember this thing. When you had the same thing with the fluid pipe, I couldn't put it, and the same thing with the Rednet. If I right-click and just put something, it opens that up and I see this and I'm like frustrated. But press the left shift key on your computer. You're now sort of squatting. See how it comes up, goes down. Now, select your area, right-click, bang. Oh, well, that's not where I wanted it. Here. Notice that this suddenly goes to something. This moved. What just happened here? This is a piece of Rednet energy cable, and it is now getting ready to hook in. To what? There's nothing there. Well, because we haven't placed our second top. Now, watch this. Wait, that's now working. Yes, it is. Because it is. This is our receptacle. This now has power. If you look at this, yeah, see now it's starting to have to push. It's gone up to 10,000 of 10,000 redstone flux. This is a Rednet energy cable. It will go from here. It will go on here. Yeah, okay. This is filling up with air. We'll let this fill up a bit because when you start to fill a tank, it goes down pretty fast. But we're about to go diving, folks. All right. If ever I break it, I want to replace it. Woohoo! Yes, less is more. Here's my tank. We'll put that away later. My land lights are off. I don't know why. And I don't know how to put them on. But this is my wetsuit. There's my whole wetsuit. I can have all this in my inventory. It's kind of waterproof. That's a fair amount of air that's just filling up there. Now, scuba tank in hand. You see my little crosshair is aimed there? Right click. Right click again. Now what I want to draw your attention to is the bottom of the tank. We're going to just keep right clicking. You're going to see a bar. Oh wait, you got this little speck of red. And if you look at the compressor, that green is going down. You just continuously right click. You're beating on it. Now I'm going to let it fill up a little bit more. And while we're doing that, see this? There's your little bar. It's not really a whole lot of air, so I wouldn't want to use it yet. I'm going to let this fill up a little bit. And we're going to right click on it some more. What we're doing is filling up our tank. Oh, look, it's kind of green. We can kind of use it now because it's kind of green. It's kind of there. I am going to take this opportunity, though, folks, to back up. Hopefully not fall in the water. Where's my... Okay. Pardon me, folks, while I kind of, sort of take a picture. Actually, I want to see something. Oops. Would that have worked? Well, I'll bow. That's much nicer. Uh-huh. I like. Okay. Crap, I'm going to come right off the edge. Okay. Okay. Pardon me, I'm going to print screen. I'm letting this charge up enough so we can finish filling our tank. The game may go off for a second. Just give me a second. Yeah, it did. It went off. I'm so sorry. Give me a second, folks. This goes to my blog. I do have a WordPress blog. Minecrafting Cookie at WordPress. I like to catalog my builds. And we're going to save this. And this will be... And there we go. Thanks, folks. This has bought the thing time. I'm sorry. This bought this a little bit of time. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, we are in a wetsuit, but what if we get struck by lightning? So let's put a little overhang here. Hey, we can step in out of the rain. That's nice. All right. Bring our tank to us. Now we're going to right-click it again. And if you notice, she's filling up. All right. That's a full tank. Let's just hope the thing doesn't explode while I'm away. All right. Time to put it all together. Flippers. Wetsuit. Snorkel. Death by suffocation. Tank. Look at that cookie. Look at that cookie. That is a cookie in scuba gear. Pièce de résistance. Let's just drop off at the slip. All of you that do scuba diving understand that I will be backing into the water. Flip! And ooh. Wait, no, you're in creative mode. That's not fair. Well, all right. No, I understand. I can understand. That's not fair. So let's now do this. Game mode 0. Bang! Booyah! Look at the oxygen. This thing works. Now watch this. Ordinarily you would sink, but no. You can see. Look at this. I can see the world. I can see it all. And check this out. I do believe I can also. Now, well, drop. And I'm not losing any oxygen doing this either, by the way. This will take a few seconds because apparently this is some sort of a thing. Did you see it's going up in its percentage? I don't know what the hell I just mined. What did I just mine? Aluminum ore! Oh, yes, please. Oh, crap. Yes. This is how you can see it. There it is. There it is. Now let's see if I can do this. Oh, look. Look. This is me. I'm mining. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cookie. Look at that cookie with pickaxe in hand. What? But you do have to watch your dive time. And you do have to... See, the bar is starting to go down. If it gets too low, you will drown. So you do have to be careful. So I just did a print screen. Give me one more moment. Cannot believe I closed that. That was stupid. This goes in the blog, folks. This goes in the blog. And then the last thing is this. Oh, you didn't lose it. Oh, okay. Now, by the way, on your keyboard, hit Control and then Function 5, and it will give you front view. You're now seeing out. Back view, front view. Look at that cookie. That cookie, Minecrafting cookie, Scuba Minecrafting cookie. Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just walking on air. Just walking on air. Look at that. Look at that Minecrafting cookie. Print that screen. Fabulous. Look at that Minecrafting cookie. All right. I need to change. Just can't see a thing. But see, now you can see. You can really see, like the seabed and all of this stuff. You can see everything. This is the way to go. To do searches for natural gas pockets, etc. This is how you do it. Don your scuba stuff. Fill your scuba tank. Yeehaw, folks. Look at this. This is how you go into underwater wrecks. If you have an underwater wreck. Now I'm going to change creative modes and just show you real quick. Because I want to go up. But I can't fly in the air. Didn't I have? Was it? Oh gosh, where's my? Didn't I have an alcove? Oh wait, blorp. Hey, look at sunrise. Oh. We get to see a sunrise. Look at this sunrise. Sunrise. The sun is coming up now, folks. Did I have a wreck? Wasn't there a wreck around here? Is there no wrecks? Are we reckless? Is it reckless? What? Sadness. If I had a wreck, this is how you exploit them. When you go into mariculture, I cannot believe there's no wreck around here. Oh my God. See, this is me doing kind of maybe stupid. I don't know. We'll see. I can't believe there's not a wreck. Not one wreck. Not, oh, well, wait a minute. Let's not go there. Not a wreck at all? Oh, come on. There's got to be a wreck. Jeez. Come on. No reef wrecks? Wait. Is that a reef wreck? No. It's a frickin' reef. What? Well, now see, this is the thing. The Minecraft giveth and the Minecraft taketh away. No wrecks today, cookies. Carpe diem. I am on a time constraint, though. I wish I had a wreck. An underwater wreck. I had one. That's how I kind of built the ship, the cookie ship out there. Let me see if my, well, that's interesting. But if my map shows me any wreck. Oh, there is a wreck. Oh, okay. There's a wreck. This is a wreck. Okay, now we're at a wreck. Here's a wreck. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come down. We're going to stand here. We're going to change the game mode. Hopefully I have not just used up all my O2. Checking my tank. My tank is good. We have air bubbles. Now, this is how you deal with wreck. See, because you can work it just like as if you were in creative mode. And you can drop down. Now, you can open up. Oh, look. A vanilla fishing rod. Ooh, wands and swords and more fishing rods and books. Ooh, what's over here? Skin? Gunpowder? Skin? Well, I'll take a fishing rod too. What the hell? Now see, there's more here. But because you are in a diving suit, you can, well, maybe not. Was that the rest of the wreck? Was that the end of the wreck? Oh, it takes forever to do mining. Ha ha! Lawsy me. Well, that's kind of pointless. But see, here's your thing, is you can do this. You can kind of just swim along. Now you can exploit wrecks. You can go down into other places, see? Now you can be safe. Go past around this. You can see that there's a set of stairs. You can go down the stairs. Just kind of drop down the stairs. Drop all the way down. Look around. Look, there's a coral reef out there. This is a wreck. This is a shipwreck. You can see that there were cabins. Or something once upon a time. Check your tank. See, it's getting lower. Those of you that do scuba diving may understand this. I don't know. Some of you may not. For me, for your safety, it's best to just exit the wreck onto the reef and then come back up. See, at a captain's area too here. You have what's known as bottom time. You get so much air, and then your air runs out. Bad idea. Ooh. Oh, are these? Is this what I think these are? Yeah. Oh, I hope I can collect it though. You do apparently mine a lot slower here than you do on land. Did I? Oh, okay. I believe that was a pressure plate. Pressure plate. Oh, cool. All right. We've kind of seen what we're going to see. This, folks, is how you do it. This is how we do it. I have only the scuba suit on, folks. I do not have my helmet that gives me night vision. This is what the scuba suit does. With the tank intact. Since I'm not quite sure where I am on my reef, we're going to go back to the map, and we're going to return to Port Cookies. This is Mother's Day. I kind of have whoa, ouch. That might not have been something I wanted to do. Change my game mode back to 1. Right. This is something. This is the way I want to go right here. Right in the drink. Jeez Louise. Cookies. Good night. I have shown you the scuba. You can hear my thing is still charging. Let's see how it's doing. It's probably full up. It is. Lousy. I just hope it turns off when it's... I mean, I don't know. Well, there's our air compressor base. As many tanks as you've got, you can do it. Now they have another recipe. I don't know if it shows. Let's see. And I don't know how easy it is to make. I have not done this already. But apparently you also have a speedboat. Speed boat. B-O. Yeah, see. B-O-A-T. And I get nothing. Oh my God. Okay. We go over here. And I can show you what this is. Maybe. Tell me this is all there is. All right. Somewhere in here is a speedboat. There's the flood. Somewhere in here there was a speedboat. There it is. This is the speedboat. Speedboat. See, this is where my thing doesn't tell me everything. Right. It was speedboat. And it will not give up the recipe for it. Speed. Speedboat. See, it won't give it to me. So, I mean, I have my little cookie chip here. So, I mean, I have that. Just for the heck of it, so I can, like, destroy it after the end of the dock. Let's see what this would have looked like in the water. I know, I'm terrible, aren't I? So let's pull this speedboat. Put those away. And let's just put it in the water. Oh my gosh. Isn't that just the cutest thing? So if I right click on it, there it is. Oh my gosh, it really moves. Woohoo! Look at that. Doesn't turn very well though. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. This is like a version of the regular boat. Is this not hysterical? Shift and you go right in the drink. Like everything else. Okay. All right. That's hilarious. Oops, wait. Okay. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Well, look at that. Look at that moon. The moon is rising. All's well that ends well. I may make the speedboat sometime. May just add it to one of my builds. I may not. I do have my own customizable craft. This is the chocolate chip. That's my ship. And that's my little boat. And it gets around pretty well. Just not as fast as a speedboat. So, for Doughbowl Day 48, you have seen the cookie. Here's that cookie. There's that cookie. Look at that cookie. The cookie says hi. And for the freshest cookies on Doughbowl Day 48, I'll see you round. Signing off. Ta-ta!